Star in the world of toys. Boxing, toy museums, reviews and reviews. Tasting Star in the world of toys. Unboxing, toy museums, reviews and reviews. Tasting Star in the world of toys. Today is the day, today is the day, today is PowerCon. Today is the day of another things of toys. But today is the day, today is the day, today is PowerCon. And today we talk about street humans. Today we talk about street humans. In the link below there is the Kickstarter link, guys. Today is the day, today is the day, today is PowerCon. You find your way, welcome to PowerCon. Welcome everybody for a new episode of Mr. Alan SuperShow. And for the fifth time, my friends, ready to make sure my fellow musician, fellow YouTuber, a larger-than-life character like me, the only one larger-than-life character like me on YouTube, come on, is the one and the only ShartimusPrime! ShartimusPrime!
All right, I'm going to go to my solo. These are usually for the jazz.
ShartimusPrime. There we go, guys.
Yeah. ShartimusPrime.
Shartimus.
Hell whacking it. Taking fat hits. Taking fat shits. Shartimus. Subscribe, you think you make. All right.
So welcome back, my friends. After two songs together, we back together to talk together. Together is the word of the night to talk about street humans.
Yeah, street humans.
First of all, do you have a prototype there, something to show to the people? Because you know, the people won't see figures, won't see prototype, won't see the quality of your product, man.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. I have both painted prototypes over here, which, by the way, these are the kind of prototypes that you are not supposed to be playing with. Like, these are the ones where you see the big companies put behind the glass and they never touch them and they don't let anybody touch them. These are the kind. And I have been touching them like crazy. So they have some paint wear on them, but they look fantastic regardless. So I actually have the pants swapped on these street humans. This is a bonus pack head. This is part of one of the stretch goals to have the Mohawk heads. But they will come with different. And then this one has a Mohawk head also.
Great.
This is Eon. But these are the Alago pants right here. So I have the pants from Alago with on Eon. He's the villain of the storyline, and then this is Alago, the hero of the storyline. He's the main good guy. So you could switch the pants and take them apart just like that. And if we get these other stretch goals, we'll have more figures with different colored pants to switch them around. And then you can take off the pants right there and then put the khaki pants right on Eon. And this is how the figure will come. Well, he comes with 2 bald heads and an alien head. So I have and they come with alien heads now. They didn't at first. So this is how he would come.
Yeah, it's the guy in my background also.
Yeah, that's Eon right there. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, doubling up on
Oh,
the
super
Eon.
cool. I like it because I saw the preview on PowerCon. By the way, that you was there with the with the figure, and I saw that is the great figure. I like also the sculpt, the design. It's really cool. Remember me some John Carpenter vibes, 80 movies vibes.
Cool.
Really
Yeah.
like that. I like that.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah. That's
because
definitely
there's something new, but they're also nostalgic at the same time. If you love the type of movie atmosphere of the 80s, no?
right. Yeah, this looks like
Great.
it. This is definitely a product of the 80s and 90s for sure. And it's kind of funny because I I heard that from people early on, like, oh, this definitely has a cool 80s, 90s vibe to it. And I was thinking to myself, oh, that's awesome. How did I do that? And I was like, I didn't try to do that. It's just what I like. So because so it's just a product of the era I grew up in, and I think it's great that people are recognizing that and they see that nostalgia element in there, because it's what I know. It's what I grew up with, and the whole uh, having a little bit of that gross monster look to it. I thought
Yeah.
this was great, and I hope one day to have some Halloween masks of these characters. I think that would be really
Oh,
cool.
should be cool. Also do some apparel, but the
Oh
dressing
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of possibilities. I was even imagining like a Funko Pop with this kind of alien design.
Yeah.
It would be
I
really
think
neat.
this alien ad, I believe is Logos ad. That's right.
Yes, Lago. Yeah,
Yeah, that one I think could be an iconic way, could be the icon of the line in some way, because
right.
it's unique. I like that. I remember that also.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, I may even get an Alago tattoo because I've really fallen in love with this project. I mean, it's been a huge part of my life for several years. Well, at least the last 3 years now, especially the last year and a half. It's been a lot ramping up to this moment of getting the Kickstarter together. But this has been a dream project of mine. They have toe articulation, they have butterfly joints, they have
Cool.
all kinds of articulation over here.
Yes, double join the elbow, double join the knee. I feel, no?
Yeah. And these would be pinless. You can see the metal pins in there right now, but this is an early prototype. And I've been
Yeah.
showing these early prototypes off as if it's almost finished product as best I can, because there's still a lot of changes I can make to these at this point in time. There's still a lot of things I could do differently to make them even better. And I already have my own notes where I want it to be even cooler than it is right now. But I'm loving where they're at. Like I'm really, really happy with these. I've been having a blast posing them around. They look fantastic.
I saw also I see also a good I saw and I see and I will see a good reaction about also the people that work in the toy business about your figures.
Oh,
Because
great.
yes,
Oh,
because yesterday, for example, I had Zakot in my show. He's a friend of
yes.
common friend, my friend and your friend as well. And he
Yes, I
told
love
me that
that.
he liked your Street Humans figures.
Oh, nice. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I see him in the like sections. He'll like my posts and stuff, and he's been wishing me well with the project, which is great. That is extremely flattering. Because
Yeah. I think it's an interesting, good line, and I feel the passion, man, because
thank you.
I'm a man that work only with stuff with passion. So I feel when I see passion in someone, and also because now we are friends, we do some stuff together, also some songs, etc. And
Yeah.
I'm happy to support you because also I understand the feeling behind that, because I put together many projects in my career as an artist, and it's a big effort, it's a mix between dream, effort, and struggle sometimes, because it's
Yeah.
not easy follow your dream and try to translate the dream through reality. It's not easy because there's many steps to do. It's not easy for an artist transform a dream in a reality. So I understand what do you feel? And I see the quality of these figures. So I want to support you because you are my friends and because I like the figures actually. So I think it's really a really cool, good sculpt. Who did the sculpt for the figures, the actual sculpt?
Brandon Gash. Brandon Gash, he's worked with Super 7 and Premium DNA and Nacelle.
Okay.
He's worked with several companies. Big thanks to Dave Bonner, set me up with Brandon. And Brandon really took these to that extra level because we had, my friend from Brazil with Love, his name is Vinny. He did the designs, and the designs look great, but they still had a little bit of a cartoonish look to them. Brandon took it to another level of making them look very realistic.
Realistic, yeah, that's right. That looks like these are action figure for whatever movie, looks like.
Yeah.
So
it could fit into like a Star Wars display if you wanted to use it for that. I've done all kinds of head swaps. So these are meant to be included and used in many different action figure displays. Like you should be able to fit them in pretty much anywhere. And that's kind of the point about them. They stand a little taller than your average Marvel Legend, but they fit in that allows them to still fit into the Marvel Legends display while also fitting into some other displays as well. They'll work great for Power Rangers. You could even, you could have them mixed in with wrestling figures, and
it could be also, they could be used also as a wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan also, so I figure out they can work in wrestling. Like ladies and gentlemen from San Francisco, California, weighing 450 pounds, I give you Logo.
Yeah.
And now Logo start the match against Andre the Giant, 1-on-1.
Yeah. You could have him fight Andre the Giant. Alago versus Andre the Giant. So this is it's, or you could have them in the crowd in the background. You could put the human heads on here, and each figure comes with an alien head and 2 human heads. So
actually you need if you purchase three body, you can have 3 different figures because 3 different head sculpt.
Correct. Yeah. And that's really what I want to go for. And if you buy both of the figures, you could change the waists on them, and you could use a different look, so that's more than just the heads that are different. You could change the waists.
So there is a many pop and swap possibility.
Absolutely. Tons and tons of pop and swapping going on. Let's see if I can get a different fisted hand on here. And on top of that, with the stretch goals, you can also change the top. So here's Alago. He's got a relaxed hand on here. I should switch this with this hand because he comes with 2 weapon hands, 2 fist hands. So you can see we have the weapon holding hand, which we're going to change the hinge on this to go the other way. And then this right here will stay the same. We have the fist hand right over there. Then he comes with the regular angry bald head, and he'll come with a neutral bald head. So you can see we'll be able to swap that with the relaxed bald head right there. Which, by the way, these look so realistic. I love how these.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like is inspired by a real man.
Right. Yeah, and that's what another thing I love about these is that they look like somebody, but they don't look like somebody in particular, right?
Yeah.
Like it's And some people have called out certain franchises I'm not really familiar with. I think somebody said that one of the characters looked like somebody from Grand Theft Auto or something. I never really played that game, but hey, if it happens to look like a character from something else, then hey, all the better. But then they'll also each come with 2 weapons. So Alago comes with a pistol, and he comes with a melee weapon right here. And the pistol, if you have the Mezco effects fit right in here.
Oh, awesome.
So we can make that happen. But we'll play with that so that we could fit in like other effects from Marvel Legends, and that, we'll make sure
that's really cool. That's really cool because you can use something that you already have in your collection.
Absolutely. I want this to just slide right in through to the collection seamlessly, and you could use it for what it's worth in many different ways. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, we have the Eon head right over here. Do I have my Infinity Gauntlet with me? Oh no, the kids took it. I'm keeping an eye on I keep looking at the backers, and it's a bad habit. But if we get any new backers during any of the live streams, I'm going to grab the Infinity Gauntlet, and that new backer.
So guys,
go
the power of the link. Go in the link below and become a backers of my friend ShartimusPrime, because you will regret forever.
Thank you.
If you don't do that, actually, no, if you do that, but if you don't do that, you will regret forever.
Oh, the dark, the dungeon is the chords of doom. Yeah. Is that a minor chord? Is that the minor chords? That right? I'm a drummer. I don't really know too much, but that's the minor chords where you could get that.
Yeah, it's a minor K, minor key. Okay. And also, is that in the very bottom part of the keyboards?
Yeah, and it's dark. And then if you, I'm trying to play vibraphones more. So
if you play drum, you can play vibraphone, I think, because
well, it's hard because you have to know piano too. So I play a little bit of piano, only a tiny bit, but I could play in a couple of chords. I could play in B flat. I love playing in B flat. Like it's nice and easy.
Do you play piano a little bit?
Very little, very little piano.
I play a little bit. Like I can share with you. You continue to share the figure meanwhile.
Sure. You can see the
regular. Show what I can play, but really bad in the meanwhile at the same time.
Yeah. Oh my piano playing is probably worse than your drumming because.
But this one, I studied this one, but I'm really bad.
Oh, I heard you play some violin before. Yeah, you're not that bad. You're not that bad. I don't mean it like that, but you know. You sound good.
He's not on tune now. So.
Yeah. You're good.
So guys, go right now, watch the link below. Take a look, this figure is awesome. You can't live without this figure, come on. Go below, this is the link for you, the Kickstarter, come on. There's no reason, guys, to don't support ShartimusPrime. The figures are awesome. You can display this figure with your other collection. You can use the accessories, the effect for the weapon can work with that. Pop and swap, you can do everything with your creativity. Why you don't go right now and support the Kickstarter project? Back the project right now.
And if you're an international buyer, Hella Dope Toys is taking pre-orders and using those pre-orders to back the project. So so if you live outside of North America, because I'll be shipping directly to the US, Canada, and Mexico. So if you live outside North America, you could back through Hella Dope Toys, and I've heard nothing but good reviews from them, and they're fantastic guys. And I'm going on their stream later tonight, but they're facilitating the international shipping for the project, which is fantastic.
So also because I'm international guy, so many times I have this question for many figures. For ShartimusPrime Street Humans, there's the possibility to support the project also overseas. So remember that, my friends.
Yeah.
How many characters are in the project now?
So I have 4 main characters. So there's Alago and there's Alago, Eon. Then we have an Asian-looking alien character named Edil. And then we have the 4th one is Eros. He's the Caucasian-looking one. And all 4 of them they're all going to come with alien heads. The Edil looks like a crocodile, and then the Eros looks like a walrus. And I have other characters, but I have a whole story behind this where, these are shape-shifting aliens that come from a planet that's it's like 8 times the size of Earth, and it spins 20 times faster than our planet, and the axis of the planet changes. So it's a very turbulent planet, thus them evolving to have these shape-shifting abilities. So they can instantly adapt to any situation that they're in. Thus, when they come to Earth, they just make themselves look like humans. They say they see humans on the streets. They see that the humans here have covered the planet with streets. They call us street humans. So the street humans name is actually the name of us from them. They call us street humans. So that whole premise is inspired by The Walking Dead, because if you've read the Walking Dead comic books, the Walking Dead are not the zombies. The Walking Dead are the people that are destined to die. That's why it's called The Walking Dead. So the street humans is us, not the aliens.
Yeah,
But
is the word they use the aliens to call us.
yes, yeah. It's the aliens' word for us. These street humans. Let these street humans be. So Prince Alago, his whole mission is to bring Eon back to their home planet, Uduba. They come from the planet Uduba, and Ilago wants Eon to stop trying to take over planet Earth. And Eon has a dream that their god has basically sent him on a mission to take over Earth. So he has, this is kind of inspired a little bit by like our own world and the age that we live in, or how many wars, how much death has been caused in our history based off of one person having a dream.
Yeah, that's
So much, right? So many people
so much.
so just from having a dream, and he is so set in his ways, he is so certain that he's right because his deity, his god, Mother Uduba, spoke to him in a dream and told him to take over planet Earth. And he wants to fix planet Earth before he brings the Udubans there. And the humans that help him, they live, but the humans that don't help him, they all go. So it's a very violent series, and I thought this would be a lot of fun to incorporate kind of like a horror violent aspect to it. And then Alago is trying to stop him because he's so brutal and he's so violent. But as time goes on, Alago starts to understand that Eon is coming from a different point of view, that he doesn't really want to hurt everybody, but he still doesn't like the way that Eon is going about it. So there's a little bit of a conflict. And so he's the prince from the other planet. He wants to prove to his father that he's going to be a good leader. So he really wants Eon to stop this war. And it's just been a lot of fun putting the story together. The Asian character Idol, he assists Alago over here, and Idol is like the top general from the home planet. So King Alago doesn't send his son to planet Earth alone. He sends him with his top general, Idol. And Idol is supposed to watch over him. Idol has super strength. They all have their own powers, too. Alago is a telepath. Idol has super strength. Eon has telepathy. And Eros has... he has an ability to talk to machines and create all kinds of wild machines. So the Caucasian character, Eros, the walrus head, has the ability to create all kinds of new technology, and he'll come with an alien gun on top of it. But we got to hit those stretch goals to get all those characters made. I want all 4 characters made. They come with different clothes, and I want the clothes to be able to swap between all of them. So I want everybody to have all 4 characters.
There is guys in the chat, Caleb, they ask you if King Elago get a figure as well.
That's a really good question. I would have to create a whole other scope, but I do have a design in mind for how the Udubans look on their home planet. You can see King Alago in the animated short. If you guys haven't seen the animated short yet, please check it out, because it's a very 2 minutes, very short, and in there's a quick glimpse of King Alago. You could see King Alago in there just for a moment. But one day I would love to make a King Alago. I would like to make Uduban figures, like their alien forms. Their full-on alien forms would be great to make one day.
So guys, you know the storyline is pretty strong in this line, so why not go immediately in the link below? There is the Kickstarter link of Street Humans. Backer right now, you become a backer right now. You will regret forever. Do right now, immediately in the link below, guys.
Thank you, Alan. Yeah.
There is
So
another question about your fee, your line. Should this sold the retail? Or when I read English, my English become awful, whatever.
Oh,
so
it's okay.
will be on retail or like Super 7 only sold online? Ask this fan.
These would only be available through online retailers. So online is the way to go. To sell at retail, you have to think like for Target or Walmart, they spend millions of dollars to have one peg. So it's very expensive. To have one peg is millions of dollars. So if we get to that point, well, sure, I would love to. If we got to that point and it makes sense, I would love to do that. But as of right now, we're just gonna go independent with the online retailers. So
great figure. I like this one. Probably is my favorite logo. I like the because you build with your partner in this project. You built a face that can work like a logo, also logo on the line. No, I think it's really works really well because it's unique.
Thank you. Yeah, and I feel like that head is probably more of the King Alago, but it's the same face. They have the same face because they have shape-shifting abilities. Their faces they look exactly like their parent. So whichever parent imprints on them as soon as they're born, the first parent that holds the baby or the first Udubon that holds the baby, that's the face the baby is going to have. That's what their body will remember as their face. So King Alago looks exactly like Prince Alago, except he has a crown. So that's how they maintain what they look like. They call it their face. It's
so
their
there's no beard for the king.
No beards. No beards. He'll have a crown, but no beard. Yeah. And then they could, of course, and then these work so well for as having goons and toy photography and everything. So these have been fantastic to pose around and display.
It's good. I like also this head sculpt that is really human, but it looks like yes, could be also a wrestler. Honestly, he looks like a tough guy, you know. With this head.
Yeah, our sculptor Brandon, he wanted to make sure these are mean dudes. He wanted to make sure that they were threatening and
he's a badass guy.
yeah, and I think he did a fantastic job. And I wanted to show off some of the swapping features. So we have, we have stretch goals, and the first stretch goal for the project is an assortment, is a deluxe accessory pack. So for $18, these are only $28, by the way. The starter pack figure, that's only $28, which for a small brand new company is insanely low, very, very low. And having a Kickstarter, it kind of makes it harder because the figures are so cheap, you know? Like if the figure's more expensive, it would have been like,
that's true. You do something that respect the collector, but maybe you put more in trouble than other guys that put a high level price to go to the stretch goal more quicker, no?
Right. Yeah. A lot of people would have, I really think most companies would have charged something closer to like $35 to $40 for each of these. Like that's what they would normally cost. But I'm putting myself on the line selling these really cheap, and it's it's on me to take the risk, but I think it'll be worth it because I want people to army build. And how are you supposed to army build if they cost like $40 to $50 a figure? That's just like so much. So
I think he's also for army build is good price, but also a good price for a detailed figure like this one, no? Because there
Thanks.
are
Yeah.
other companies that for $28 you don't got those details in the figure. Honestly, you
Right.
got less details because to sell you this figure at that price, they skip many details, no? But in this
Yeah.
case, they are super detailed. So I think that I think the quality, the balance between the quality and the price is very good, in my opinion.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, guys, go immediately in the link below and support the Kickstarter of Street Humans right now. Street Humans right now. The link is below in the description of the video right now, live, guys. Don't miss that. Come on. Also, because if you're in this world of the toy business, if you love toys, you know the Ras has a long journey in this world. So it's not just also to pay an homage to his effort, because YouTuber like me and him, we are also artists. We put a lot of stuff in our life in these things.
Yeah.
YouTuber to review a lot of stuff. So come on. You know that he has the knowledge to do that because he did the reviews for many figures. He's not a guy that says this is good just because someone sent the sample. No, he's from you guys in your side, like me. So
Absolutely.
support ShartimusPrime, link below, Kickstarter.
Yeah. I've never said anything was a good figure when it was a bad figure. You know, if I didn't feel that way, you know what I mean? Like if I think I've had people disagree with me, if I thought something was a good figure, they didn't. That's one thing, but I've never said a figure was good when I thought it was bad for the sake of getting anything for free. It's always just been honest reviews through and through the entire time, the whole time, no matter whoever sends a sample, they don't get a free pass for a positive review. That has never happened on the channel. So you can see right here, I have the hoodie, and we could go ahead and pop that on there with the deluxe accessory pack. We also get new heads. So we have a mohawk head.
Great.
And we have a new hairstyled head right here.
Wow, awesome. So actually 3 characters in one figure.
Yeah, so you can add that to the figure right there. And then now we have the hoodie accessory down. You could also have the hoodie up. If you want the hoodie up, he'll come with the hoodie up.
Cool.
Yeah, so
this is an accessory pack with these parts.
Yes, this is part of the bonus accessory. The deluxe accessory pack will come with the hoodie sleeve, the 2 new arms, 2 new heads, the 2 hoodie up and down pieces, and then we'll get 2 new hands. So it'll come with the alien hands, and it'll come with a set of relaxed hands. So we'll have regular relaxed hands too. And we're looking at possibly considering melee weapon holding hands to hold the weapons a little better. But we have these relaxed hands for the human form as well. And I love that, you could have him like this, or you could take off these arms, which I'm just still amazed that we're able to have butterfly joints with removable arms at the same time. I've never seen anybody do that before. That's a brand new thing.
Me too. This is an interesting feature.
So having that articulation while having that swapping feature, I think is a really cool thing to have. I'm really happy to have that part of the, to have the figure to be able to do this. And then
also because sometimes when there's something swappable, the articulation is not super articulated and it's pretty limited. But in this case, no, we got both.
Then we could have him back to, you could have him with a vest like that if you want, change it up again. And let's see, like, you could put this head on here and do the hoodie up. Then he looks all mean.
Awesome. Many options, so it's really good.
Yeah, a lot of display options with these guys. So
and I saw some question in the chat. He told before there is a question, but you already did the answer for that.
Oh,
about
okay.
the scale, because scale really well in that with other line. We mentioned that before in the
Storm
stream.
collectibles. Yeah. Here, let me do a size. But they asked about Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I have a Power Rangers comic figure right here. Um, so you can see how they would stand next to those. I don't have any of the main Rangers right there, but you can see I'm showing the wrong side. But you can see how they scale right here,
It's pretty good.
pretty close.
Yeah. Also because come on, remember that it's something that I want to say right now, because some company scale the figure in the same size, no, and there we have got in the real life it's not like that. We have different height, no, the taller guy, shorter guy. Is the reason
Yeah,
why I don't like so much the WWE figure, because they put the same tuning over and over, and you see a giant the same height of a smaller guy. No, I think it's good. It's a little bit taller because come on, we are
yes.
not the same height in real life. No, it's the same height in real life. Okay, my
Right, right.
English is weird, but
I want these to be big guys too. I want them to be big so that when you have your display, they look threatening. If like five of them are fighting Spider-Man, I want them to look like they could actually hold in. If all five of them look like me, there's not. They're all gonna get taken down super fast. At least it feels like it's like they think they have a chance for a second. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you. And I
a
don't have a
solid fan of my channel, Damien Ristori, is a supporter of my channel. Ask you, what other creature should you consider next? Mole, badger, or rodent for me?
I have quite a few. One of my favorite ones is the elephant. I have an alien elephant head drawing. I have pages of all these alien heads that I've drawn, and I have a rhino head that I did that I really like. There's a koala, an ant. I have a panther and a rabbit. There's a whole bunch. So, if you like your '80s nostalgia, I'm a big fan of Battle Beasts. So it kind of has a little bit of that Battle Beast element in there with the alien designs changing things up. So all kinds of different animals where the silhouette looks like an animal, but when you look at it closely, it's not that animal. So he's not a bat. He just looks like a bat. He doesn't have wings. He doesn't fly. That's not part of what he does. And then the same thing with Eon. Eon looks like a lion, but he's not a lion. He just happens to look like that. That's like the face that his father had that was brought down to him.
He's close to a lion, but he's not a lion.
Yeah. Or maybe I should
Yeah.
write it. I mean, I'm still working on details, but that would be actually kind of cool if like this is not his father's face. You know what I mean? Because he grew up Eon grew up in poverty and rose to be a top warrior for the royal family. So he may never know who his parents are, and that's probably one reason why he's such an angry person. Is that he
Yeah,
never.
yeah. And I like also that you put some psychological stuff in the mind of the character. No, is
Thank you.
you
Yeah.
work also inside of the character. As a writer, I'm a writer, so published some novels in Italy.
Right. Right.
So far in Italy. But
Excellent.
so I think it's good that you draw in not just the sketches to create the character, but also you draw in the personality, no, the personality.
Yes.
This situation, psychological situation, is no father, so he's angry. The other try to be his father proud of himself, of his son. So I like that you work also in that. You are inspired also about what happened when you got the war. So you built a good storyline and also a good storytelling, but also the relationship with the characters and with the backstory as well. No.
Thank you. Yeah, I put a lot of thought into that. I've done some research on good storytelling, and it's like one thing I've heard from writers is that consistently writers always say that if you have good characters, if you know your character's motives, what was it somebody said, like the two things you should be able to answer is like what does, like, you should know what all of your characters want. Like what do your characters want? Everybody should have a motive. And I have a motive for all of my characters. I know what each of them wants to do. And if I have a good backstory, or I feel like if the characters are solid and well developed, I can write any story I want. I could put them in different situations, and because the characters are strong, I know what they will do in those situations. So
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like there's a lot of potential to make an animated series out of this. That's something that I've always wanted to do. That's kind of part of me wanting to be a YouTuber, is I love creating stories, and I love but I love the storytelling aspect of this stuff for sure.
And if you do the animation, I'm also as a job, I'm also a composer of soundtrack. If you need a soundtrack, ring the bell.
Awesome, thank you.
Because I did soundtrack for a short movie band, also a long, medium long movie in Italy in the past. So it's
Oh,
something that I
nice.
like to do. I did that before in my career. I do many stuff, so also that.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, no, I'll hit you up for that for sure. Yeah, we have one medley right now. Diego Trejilla from Mexico did like the Street Humans music in the main theme song. He had a
Yes,
very
it's good.
particular,
I saw that. A good theme song.
yeah, very very cool retro thing. But I would definitely like to incorporate like other styles of music in it, and if I can make a longer episode, I would definitely love to have other songs and medleys involved in it for sure. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping you in mind, Alan, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you, man. But guys, what happened with the Kickstarter? You go in the link right now. Come on, guys. You can do that. You can't do that. You can't go away without back. Back.
That's all
What
right.
is the words in English to say you back? You backer? You back? What is the?
Yeah. If you're a backer, yeah.
If you're a backer, because
Yeah,
a
you could be
backer is a substantive, is not a verb. That's right.
no. It's a noun. Yeah, a backer. Yeah. You're backing the project is the yeah
Okay,
to back the
back in the
project.
project right now, guys. Also
Yeah,
with my bad English, but the
it's all
power
right.
of the art is that. The link is below. Do that. Come on, right now.
You
Right
got
now, you
two
get a lot of
photos.
information.
No
You will
pressure. No
regret it if
pressure.
you don't do that. Come on, go in the link below. Because Shartimus Prime is Shartimus Prime. And Street Humans are super cool. You so swappable part, a lot of accessories, a good storyline. Come on, support Shartimus Prime. So if
All right.
guys think about that, you have a budget right now to spend the figures. You prefer put this money in a big company, they have a lot of money, or support Ras that give you to every for is many years you the right situation about a figure in the reviews, and now support the project. I think if you have the money, is better support an independent with a big art like Shartimus. Come on, guys.
Thank you so much, Alan. Really
I
appreciate
think
it.
also it's better support an artist, no, right now, than spend your money just for a pizza. You spend this money for a pizza another week. Come on, because the artists deserve that, and you will be happy for this figure. You saw the quality, you see the passion of my friend Shartimus Prime. So
Oh
I
yeah.
think it's a better way to do that. Support my friends right now. Link below, because he deserved that, and an artist in general deserves to be supported, because behind the scene of a project there's a big effort. And remember,
Yeah.
when an
It's
artist has success with a project, he lives in a dream and he will be grateful forever for that. But if you don't support an artist and maybe a project in general failed, you kill the artist some way, no? Because
yeah.
you put yourself in that, guy. So come on, support. Click the link below. $28 for this figure with this quality, with these accessories. No one can do that. There is a company that do awesome figures, but with a different price. You know that different price. So come on.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much, Alan. And thank you, Damien. Yeah. There we go. That's my kind of people right there. Battle Beasts for the win. I thought about doing a comic book, but I would rather do the animated short. I love the production involved in that, but I've heard a lot of people throw the idea out there, and I might do that. I might go ahead and do a comic, but for right now, I've been really wanting to do the animated short. But who knows? The comic could help make the animated short become a reality. So we'll, or a whole full animated episode. Anyway, I have ideas for at least a whole season of Street Humans. I think we could tell some really cool stories here. So I would love to do it. A whole.
I see. Like me, you are a dreamer. You have many projects in your mind.
Yes, yeah, I could see it going very far. There's a lot of things that could happen here. Again, I'm all about like having really strong characters. So I would like to have these characters, have some really cool stories to go along with them, like either comic or animated short, either way, or animated series. But I would prefer animation because I like incorporating music, voice actors. Like to me, I love that part of it too. So
yes, tell me something about the short anime that you did so far. The short that you did so far. Who is the director for that?
Oh yeah. The animator, well, I directed it. I drew out storyboards, rough storyboards, and our animator did a fantastic job of being able to interpret these storyboards. I might show them off one day. They look terrible, but I should learn how to draw better. I know how to draw just a little bit, but yeah. Beowulf, Bruce Vernon did the animation, and and I cut everything and did all the editing and all that. And so I think it came out pretty good. I'm really happy with the animated short. If you haven't seen the animated short, guys, you should definitely check it out. But I do have to run because I got to get to another stream with hella dope.
Yeah. So guys, the link is right here, stay right here, because this show will still up on the channel forever, like every episode with Shartimus and many other guys on this channel. So the link is below. So it's time to do a little outro song. And because we are about 47 minutes and Shartimus need to go in a few minutes. So today is the day to support Street Human in the Kickstarter link below. Today is the day, today is the day, today. Today is the day, today is the day, today is Street Humans. Today is the day, today is the day to become a backer of Street Humans in the Kickstarter below. $28 for these figures is really a small price. So come on, guys. So guys, go right now. And before to say goodbye, thank you, Raz. And when you won't come back for an update for Street Humans, you're welcome. Before to say goodbye, there is a little funny video for you guys before to say goodbye. Take a look at the video.
Thanks for watching, my friends. And please smash that button, my friends. Please smash and subscribe. Help this channel to go to 100k subscribers, my friends. This is my dream. Please give me your love, guys. But also, guys, leave a comment and share this video with your friends, guys. But also, my friends, consider to become a patron to choose the next content of the channel. And also, my friends, become a member to be my guest in my show. That's right. And now you can see this video, or maybe this other video, or maybe another interview, reviews, unboxing, stop motion, tutorial, and more for you guys. So thanks for watching. Thank you so much. And subscribe, my friends. And so long, everybody. So long, my friends.